the relations between the two countries. What I would like to point out at the beginning, that you as a president showed that the highest functions are to be earned with a character and not with a privilege. This is a very inspirational example, not only in the in the terms of India, but in the world terms. That it is an encouragement for many countries and young girls and young people around the world to do politics. Our talks today were extremely cordial, open, and directed towards the future. We confirmed the good political collaboration. We agreed that the real potential is still to be realized. Talking about India, we're not talking about only one country, but we are talking about the largest, one of the largest and most enduring civilizations in the history of mankind. Not only born on the shores of Ind and Gang, but where the earliest chapters of humankind and human civilizations were written, but also continued from the snowy Himalayas to the Indian Ocean, to the timeless beauty of the Taj Mahal, to the great temples that resist the time. That this is a cultural trip that enriches the mankind. For all of us, not only the Indians, India is famous as the country of Mahatma Gandhi, whose philosophy of nonviolence changed the dictionary of international policy. But India is also a home of Tagore, but that inspired not only me, but also you and many other generations. India is also known for the spiritual vision of Vivekananda, the timeless art of Ravi Shankar. Also, India knows about Rahman. India is famous for the Satyajit Ray, and we are talking about an immense historic heritage and cultural heritage. What I would like to point out today is that India has always had and was always able to keep the history, but also be among the top innovators. It is at the same time one of the oldest civilizations in the world, but also one of the main moving forces of the contemporary economic growth, the technological innovations and scientific achievements. India is not only the largest democracy in the world. India is one of the fastest growing economies, and not only that, India is one of the most influential voices in shaping the global agenda. Although this visit is the first event at the presidential level, the friendship between our countries has not started today. Our people knew each other in the time of ex-Yugoslavia as part of the movement, non-aligned movement. I'm mentioning this because in the time of Cold War, there were initiatives for dialogue, for equity, for solidarity, and social living. This is a principle that today are very important. Also, our two nations are related by the relation of one of the biggest humanitarians in the world, Mother Teresa, who was born in Skopje. She dedicated her life to the people of India and became the universal symbol of humanity. The Nobel Peace Prize and the Bharat Ratna Award are witnessing the deep respect and love that India accepted her. She is once again the spiritual bridge between our two people. Dear members of media, today Together with my colleague, we reaffirmed our shared commitment to elevate bilateral relations to entirely new level, higher level. We greeted the increased momentum of political dialogue between Skopje and New Delhi, and we agreed that the contact between our governments, ministers, parliaments, and institutions should become more frequent, better structured, and more ambitious. Parliamentary diplomacy remains one of the strongest pillars of international cooperation, and I am confident that the address of your president to the members of the parliament will strengthen the relations between the two parliaments and will open further new opportunities to continue parliamentary dialogue. Also, I expressed our sincere appreciation for increasingly active presence of India in the Western Balkans and Southeast Europe. I would like to welcome every initiative that further strengthening, and I hope to have Indian residential embassy in Skopje. Today's meeting confirmed the volume of our bilateral agenda. The negotiations for numerous agreements and memorandums of understanding, demonstrating the strong political will to institutionalize and cooperate. But our cooperation should not stop here. Among all the topics we discussed today, one stood out in particular. It is time for our economic partnership to match the quality of our political relations. India's economic transformation is one of the most remarkable success stories in the 21st century. Within the span of one generation, India has grown into the world's leading economic powers, becoming a global center for innovation, digital technologies, and entrepreneurship. At the same time, we are convinced that our country has much to offer to Indian partners. I would just like to mention something located at the crossroads of major European transport corridors with political stability, competitive business environment, highly skilled workforce, and preferential access to European markets. Our country represents an attractive gateway for a point for Indian companies seeking to expand their presence across Europe. We are not only a geographic crossroads, we are also a meeting point of ideas, innovations, investments, and opportunities. During our discussions, we identified numerous areas where our economies, and of course, done with more qualified by the businesses, our economies can complement each other. From the automotive industry and pharmaceuticals to healthcare, information technology, outsourcing business processes, renewable energy sources, agriculture, food industry, mechanical engineering, logistics, and advanced manufacturing. I believe there is an impressive range of opportunities waiting to be transformed into concrete projects. Equally promising are the sectors that are shaping the economy of the future: artificial intelligence, digital transformation, scientific research, emerging technologies, and university collaborations. This afternoon, Madam President, we will have the honor to jointly address the Macedonian Indian Business Forum and encourage cooperation between our companies. Last year, the trade between our two countries reached approximately $133 million US. This is far below our true potential, but therefore, together with the President Murmu, I expressed my conviction that we should set a shared, ambitious, achievable goal in the next 5 years to increase bilateral trade to at least $500 million US over the next 5 years. I think that such objectives are not merely expression of optimism, they are strategic commitment that can encourage governments, institutions, and the private sector to work with greater determination towards measurable results. Dear Madam President, the culture, education, science, innovation, youth exchange, and academic cooperation, I'm sure, possess enormous untapped potential. They create, for me, the deepest and most enduring bonds between nations because they connect not only the institutions, but above all, they connect the people. As inheritors to remarkable historical traditions and spiritual values, I believe that cultural diplomacy should become one of the main driving forces of our relations between Macedonia and India. The cooperation in the audiovisual sector will create new and exciting opportunities from the filmmakers, producers, artists from both countries, just as closer partnership between universities and research centers will open doors for the younger generations. We also mentioned tourism, where we have significant untapped potential. Our country offers pristine nature, treasures protected by UNESCO, ancient sites, Byzantine churches, Ottoman mosques, and the most important, genuine hospitality. And I hope that more and more of our citizens will experience India's civilization richness. The strongest friendships between nations are not built only by the presidents and women presidents and governments, but also by students, artists, entrepreneurs, scientists, and young people who learn from one another, returning home with lasting memories and deeper mutual understanding. Finally, our discussions today confirmed that the relations between the two countries will be reflected in the way we cooperate in the United Nations. Also, we discussed several important global initiatives launched by India. Based on our initial assessment, we see no obstacles to joining the International Solar Alliance, the Global Biofuels Alliance, and the Coalition for Disaster-Resilient Infrastructure. We look forward to identify the concrete ways in which our country can actively contribute to their continued success. We also discussed the broader international situation. We live in a time marked by profound geopolitical changes. The international order is facing one of the most serious periods of uncertainty after the end of the Cold War. Armed conflicts continue to claim innocent lives. Long-standing alliances are undergoing transformation. International law is increasingly challenged by the logic of power, while trust in multilateral institutions are weakened. Precisely in this moment, we must resist the temptation to abandon the principles upon which our lasting peace has always been built. The answer to the weaknesses of multiculturalism cannot be less multiculturalism. We need better and stronger institutions. As a NATO member state, with a strategic objective to be an EU member, our geostrategic position enables us to pursue a multidimensional foreign policy. We seek to deepen our existing partnerships and build new friendships with countries that share our commitment to peace, development, and international cooperation. India, within this vision, holds a particularly important place. We also agreed that we need a reform, that there is a need of a reform of the United Nations with a more representative Security Council and a stronger and more influential General Assembly. Finally, as we are concluding this first part of your historic visit, I leave our meeting with a profound sense of optimism. Today, we did not merely review the excellent relations between India and Macedonia, but also we talked about the shared future, the future of stronger political dialogue, a future of better economic cooperation, a future of growing trade and investment, a future of closer cooperation in science, innovation, education, and healthcare. We have a reason to believe that the decades ahead us can become a dynamic period in our bilateral relations. I look forward to welcoming you to our country. Thank you for inviting me to visit India, and your coming here and your invitation are promising friendship, partnership, and shared prosperity. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. President. Now I would like to invite the Indian President.
को आमंत्रण देना चाहूंगी उनके संबोधन के लिए। महामहिम उत्तर मैसेडोनिया की राष्ट्रपति, दोनों देशों के गणमान्य प्रतिनिधिगण, मीडिया के मित्रगण, नमस्कार। इस सुंदर देश की यात्रा करके मुझे बेहद खुशी हो रही है। इस यात्रा के दौरान मुझे और मेरी प्रतिनिधिमंडल को दिए गए स्वागत और आतिथ्य के लिए मैं हार्दिक कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करती हूँ। हमारे डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेशंस की स्थापना के बाद से एक किसी भारतीय राष्ट्रपति की नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया की पहली राजकीय यात्रा है। मुझे विश्वास है कि ये यात्रा हमारे द्विपक्षीय संबंधों में नए अध्याय की शुरुआत करेगी। आज सुबह मेरी महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी के साथ एक बेहद सार्थक बैठक हुई, जिसके बाद डेलीगेशन लेवल की वार्ता हुई। हमने द्विपक्षीय सहयोग के संपूर्ण आयामों पर चर्चा की और साथ ही आपसी हित के क्षेत्रीय एवं वैश्विक मुद्दों पर भी विचारों का आदान प्रदान किया। हमने साझा लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों और पारस्परिक सम्मान पर आधारित भारत और नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया के बीच घनिष्ठ एवं मैत्रीपूर्ण संबंधों की पुनः पुष्टि की। आर्थिक सहयोग हमारे द्विपक्षीय संबंधों का एक अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ है। हम व्यापार और निवेश को बढ़ावा देने तथा अपने बिजनेसेस के बीच घनिष्ठ सहयोग को प्रोत्साहित करने पर सहमत हुए। हम अपने द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को दोगुना करने पर भी सहमत हुए। हमने आईटी, कृषि, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, फार्मास्यूटिकल्स, टेक्सटाइल्स तथा टूरिज्म, हॉस्पिटैलिटी और फिल्म मेकिंग सहित प्रमुख क्षेत्रों में सहयोग पर चर्चा की। आज आयोजित हो रहा इंडिया नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया बिजनेस फोरम इन विषयों के लिए एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म प्रदान करेगा। हम स्वास्थ्य सेवा में सहयोग पर अपने द्विपक्षीय एग्रीमेंट को भी रिन्यूअल कर रहे हैं। हम स्वास्थ्य सेवा के क्षेत्र में विशेष रूप से पारस्परिक चिकित्सा प्रणालियों को बढ़ावा देने हेतु सहयोग मजबूत करने पर भी सहमत हुए। सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल कॉन्टैक्ट हमेशा एक हमारे रिश्तों के मजबूत स्तंभ रहे। क्रिएटिव इंडस्ट्रीज के क्षेत्र में सहयोग सांस्कृतिक आदान प्रदान का एक महत्वपूर्ण पहलू है। भारत ने सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट को बढ़ावा देने के लिए कई अंतर्राष्ट्रीय पहल शुरू की है। हमने इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस, कोalition फॉर डिजास्टर रेजिलिएंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और ग्लोबल बायोफ्यूल्स अलायंस शामिल है। मैं इन संगठनों में शामिल होने के नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया की मंशा का स्वागत करती हूँ। इससे नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया की ग्रीन एनर्जी और डिजास्टर रेजिलियंस को बढ़ावा देने के लिए ग्लोबल बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस और तकनीकी विशेषज्ञता का लाभ उठाने में मदद मिलेगी। मैं इस अवसर पर नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया के लिए हाईटेक ट्रेनिंग सीटों की संख्या दोगुनी करने के हमारे निर्णय की घोषणा करना चाहूँगी, जिसमें एआई के ट्रेनिंग कोर्सेस भी शामिल होंगे। इस यात्रा के दौरान मैं महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी के साथ मिलकर स्कोपे म्यूजियम में महात्मा गांधी जी की प्रतिमा का अनावरण भी करूंगी। ये भारत की जनता की ओर से नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया की जनता के लिए एक विशेष उपहार है और हमारे दोनों देशों के एकजुट करने वाले साझा मूल्यों और सिद्धांतों का प्रतीक है। मैं एक बार फिर नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया की महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी को उनके उदार आतिथ्य और स्वागत के लिए अपना हार्दिक धन्यवाद देती हूँ। मुझे विश्वास है कि मेरी ये यात्रा भारत और नॉर्थ मैसेडोनिया के बीच बहुआयामी साझेदारी को और सुदृढ़ करेगी और आने वाले वर्षों में इन नई ऊंचाई तक ले जाएगी। इसी के साथ आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Ви благодарам, госпоѓо председател. Тука го означуваме крајот на денешната пресконференција.
बहुत बहुत
तो आप देख रहे थे जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट उत्तरी मैसेडोनिया की राष्ट्रपति और भारत की महामहिम राष्ट्रपति। उन्होंने एक जॉइंट स्टेटमेंट दिया और दोनों देशों के बीच मित्रता को और प्रगाढ़ करने की बात कही। यहाँ रुकेंगे एक छोटे से ब्रेक के लिए, कहीं मत जाइएगा, ब्रेक के बाद जल्द हाजिर होंगे।
मेरी पसंद,
मेरी पसंद,
मेरी पसंद, मेरी पसंद,
हमारी पसंद,
हम सबकी पसंद।
मजबूत देश का मजबूत सरिया हो गया स्टील।
हरियाणा, जहां कारोबार को मिलते हैं नए पंख। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन में मुख्यमंत्री नायब सिंह सैनी के